your youth and your age actually isn't always viewed as an advantage, even when it is. In a role like Teen Vogue, being young is, you know, a large part of why I can identify with the struggle of young women and help amplify their voices in an authentic way. So it's absolutely an advantage. But early on in my career, well, first of all, I've always looked a lot older than I was. I was always the person who was like, at 20, people thought I was 35 and asked how many kids I had. And, you know, so I've always had in my career these jobs that were bigger or older than my actual age would suggest. And I've had people who are older than me work on my team. And so early on, I learned people don't always feel comfortable in that kind of an arrangement. And so I kept my age a secret, like this dirty little secret, because I remember one of my first jobs, I was asked by a big corporate executive, female that I really respected, from a large beauty company which shall not be named. She invited me to breakfast, and I was really excited. It was the first time I'd ever had an invitation like that. So I put my best outfit on, and I spoke really eloquently the whole time, and she was asking a series of questions that was very clearly trying to place me. How old am I? And you know, I did my best, you know, trying to do the karate of like avoiding it. And when she realized, when it was clear, she just asked me, you know, how old are you? And I said, I think I was like 23 or 22. In a position of, you know, I started the beauty and style department at Ebony magazine, so I was viewed as probably at least 30-something. As soon as she heard that, she wrapped up the breakfast. She said she had to go, and then left me with the bill.
Oh. He left you with the bill?
Never again. I'm never letting anyone know how old I am. So from that point forward, even my assistant never knew how old I was. When they were booking my travel, I would be like, turn your head for the date of birth. I'm entering the date of birth, and never will I ever let anyone know how old I am. And so I didn't actually realize.
They probably thought you were like 50.
I mean, right? And then I found out later,
there's
like,
nothing wrong with 50.
Knew how old
That's
you were.
what I mean, though. That's what I'm saying.
So the funny story is that I actually, you know, I didn't realize that I was the youngest in history or the second black or anything like that until the headlines betrayed me after I got my promotion. You know, I've kept this secret for like 10 years now, and then it's everywhere, like the youngest editor in Teen Vogue, in Condé Nast history. And I thought, well, at this point, the cat's out of the bag. I better own it at this point, and I have owned it. And at this point, I do think that the world is waking up to the power of young women and the necessity of young voices at the table.
Absolutely.